with Cosplay, and welcome to my channel. Alright, so today is going to be the third if you count the live stream I did yesterday of Final Fantasy X video on my channel. So today I'm just going to be talking about me, and what's up with this channel and the things that I'm going to try and do with it. And then I have this really cool cosplay tag that I wanted to do with you guys. So let's get started. So, hello! Other hand. Hello! I'm Kyra with Kyra Cosplay, and I am a cosplayer based in Louisiana who wanted to make a YouTube channel. So some of you might have come over from my other YouTube channel, which only had 60 subscribers, but hey, that was more than this one has right now. And over there I did like a lot of like planner videos, and I did some Let's Plays. And so I'm trying to start this new channel because I want to focus more on cosplay tutorials, Let's Plays, and just like con vlogs and stuff. So, and then if you have any other suggestions of cool videos you'd want to see and stuff, like, just let me know. So a little bit about me. I've been cosplaying for a year and some months, and it's been an incredible journey. I enjoy cosplay because it gives me an avenue to express myself creatively. It's something that I've always wanted to do, and it's something that I feel like empowers me to empower other people, and it gives me the ability to talk about things and share things. I love doing panels at cons. I do, me and my friend, who you'll see on this channel eventually, Gomi, we do a cosplay pajama party panel, which is really fun. People come in their costume pajamas, and we sing karaoke, and we play games, and it's just a really, really good time. We also do a body positivity panel, where we talk about body positivity, and loving yourself. We also have a plus-size cosplayers panel, where we talk about plus-size cosplayers, and, you know, just being yourself and loving yourself, because that's the main thing that I want to stress with this channel, is that, you know, cosplay is for everybody. It doesn't matter what your race, body type, height, weight, sexual orientation, none of that stuff really matters. The only thing that matters is that you are cosplaying a character that you love, and that you took your time to either buy or make, or whatever you did to put on that costume, and that's brave. There's a lot of people in this world who wouldn't even do that, who would love to do that and won't do it because they're too scared. And so we need to empower those people to get them to do it. So that's a little bit about me. Let's jump into this tag. Alright, so if you see me looking down, I'm looking at this notebook. So this is the cosplay tag. The first one is your first cosplay. So my first cosplay was actually my first real cosplay, because one time I dyed my hair purple and painted on a t-shirt and called myself Gingerbin Merzibura from Kuroko's No Basketball, but I don't really count that one as my first one. There's nothing wrong with it being a first one, but my first, like, one that I actually made myself was, like, I made everything, was my Naruto cosplay from Naruto the Last. I did a Gingerbin version of that Naruto. I'll put a picture of it here. And it was really awesome. My mom helped me with like the patterning and stuff. Like, it was my first time ever making a pattern, because if you follow me on Instagram, you would know that almost everything I make, I pattern myself, except for things that I buy usually. Or sometimes I do work from patterns, but I have to expand them because, you know, I got a little extra stuff that some people don't. Nothing wrong with that. So how many cosplays have you done? Alright, so how many cosplays have I done? I did Lev from Hayaku. That was the first costume I ever bought. I bought it from Easy Cosplay, and it's super awesome, and I should do a review on it for this channel. I had Lev and Naruto and Louise, and then after that we went to Texas, so I did Usagi school uniform. Then I did Lucina. And then I did a casual Usagi. Okay, and then Wizard World. And I wore Lev, so I already have that one. Okay, I didn't make anything for that. And then the next was I made Robin from Fire Emblem. And then I made my new Naruto. And then I made my new Naruto. Oh, and then see? Okay. And then I made, I'm trying to think. Oh, I made Usagi's school uniform for from season 5. So stars uniform. So high school Usagi. And then after that, what was the anime? Was Akon. I made Mount Lady. After Mount Lady, I made. Who did I just? I made Leafeon. I helped my friend. I made her Jolteon. So let's just say 15, because there's some I'm missing that I can't think of right now. Oh, All Might. I bought that one though. Yeah, so like let's just say 15. I have 15. 15 costumes. How many costumes? I've done 15. My most recent cosplay was All Might from My Hero Academia. And Leafeon, which I will put pictures of them here. But I really love that All Might because it's my first time ever wearing like a bodysuit, and I was really worried because like being plus size, if you're plus size, you know that skin tight clothing sometimes is, let's just say it doesn't matter if you're plus size or not. Skin tight clothing is very revealing to the shape of your body, and I was a little worried, but I just did the thing and I put the wig on, and it was just everything, and I loved it. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. The favorite character that you've done. So favorite characters that I've done would probably have to be Usagi and All Might. Those are my two favorites that I've done because I feel like those two really mean a lot to me. Usagi because she's Usagi Sailor Moon. That was like my gateway anime. That's what really started all of this mess. So that and Naruto. Naruto would probably be one of my other favorites because that's another thing that really led to me becoming a cosplayer. The character you have cosplayed that is most similar to you. As far as like personality wise, me and Usagi are kindred spirits in the clumsy crybaby category, but we both blossom into beautiful people. I'm still working on it. My friend, Crimson Banshee cosplay. I'll put her thing right here if you wanna check her out. She's funny. She told me that All Might was my final form, so I'm currently at season 2 Usagi, trying to get to All Might. Alright, so your cosplans for the rest of the year. So for the rest of the year, I have 2 events coming up. Onicon, hopefully, and then Holiday Matsuri. And for Onicon, we are doing My Hero Academia cheer uniforms, where I am going to try to either be Mina or Tetsu. And then we're doing Star Guardians. I'm going to be Jinx. And then we are doing Sailor Moon bathing suits, and I will be Usagi for that. And then for Hallmat, which is in December, which is Christmas Con, my plans are to do All Might Kigu's with some friends, Snowfawn Poppy from League of Legends, which is her Snowdown Christmas skin, and then hopefully a secret costume that is a secret. So yeah. Secret that's a secret, can't tell you. Alright, question number 7 is the dream cosplay that might just happen. So the dream cosplay for me that might just happen would have to be Princess Serenity. It is a costume that I've been dying, and I repeat the words dying to make. It's super awesome and amazing, and I just really want to do it, and I will do it eventually, maybe sometime soon. The dream cosplay that'll never happen. So the dream cosplay for me that'll probably never happen is like anything that's like super huge armor, like Reinhardt. I would love to do Reinhardt because I think that would be super cool, but I could never imagine making that. Holy chipotle and cheesecakes. I think Mercy is is as far as I'll go, as far as like armor and Overwatchy stuff. Um, but that's just a personal preference for me. I want to get better at that kind of thing, but as for now, that's, I don't know. Something cosplay related that you will never do. Um, Something cosplay related that I'll probably never do is, I don't know. I can't really think of anything that I would just never do. Um, I don't know. We'll have to think of something. If you can think of something that you would never do, that's related to cosplay, leave it in the comments. Maybe it'll help me figure out something that I would never do. Your cosplay senpai. So my cosplay senpais, I have multiples of them. Um, I will definitely link all of their Instagrams down below and have their names and maybe some pictures fly across the screen. Let's hope. Definitely Jessica. She's my cosplay senpai. Like my like actual senpai. Like she comes over to my house and she watches me sew, and I show her things, and she says, you know, you could maybe fix that and make it look a little different, you know. Or she's like, oh, that's really awesome actually. So, you know, it's really awesome to have her around. She's an amazing cosplayer. She's won so many awards. She's such an amazing person too, that it's just like super fabulous having her as a friend because she's so down to earth, so kind, so generous, you know, things of that nature. Another cosplay senpai of mine would be like, that's like somebody like a famous cosplayer. I really like Yaya Han. I really like Juanina, Night Eyes Cosplay. Those are some senpais of mine that I would love to meet eventually. My cosplay specialty. So your my cosplay specialty and my cosplay specialty would, I guess, would have to be sewing because that's what I mainly do. I'm not very good at props or armor, but fabrics I'm getting there. I've gotten a lot better. So I would have to say that fabrics. My least favorite thing about cosplay, I would say that my least favorite thing about cosplay would have to be the negativity in the community when it comes to like black facing and you know, like people giving unnecessary criticisms when people are not asking for them. I mean, it's different to critique someone. Like if you say, "Hey, I think maybe next time you should make your scalp bow out of satin instead of cotton, so it has that illustrious effect that they do in the anime." That is a good critique. That is like a nice critique. That is, even if it was like came off rude, it's still a good critique. Like, hey, maybe next time you want to clip, you know, do this instead of that. You might want to do like an invisible zipper instead of like a regular zipper. Like those critiques, like if I'm not asking for those kind of things, but you see them and you want to tell me, that's perfectly fine. I think that stuff is golden. Anything that's going to help improve someone's craftsmanship or improve the way that they display their character is 10 out of 10, would recommend, will allow. But like unnecessary, like, oh, you tried. Like, don't ever tell a cosplayer, oh, you tried, good job, you tried. Unless it's like a contest and they lost, then you'd be like, you tried your hardest. Like, that's okay. Like, that's what we want to hear. Like, you know what? You didn't win, but you tried your hardest, and that's all that matters, because that is all that matters. It's not about winning or losing. It's about being the person that would even put yourself out there, because it's a big leap to put yourself out on stage and have other people judge you, to be judged by your peers or your up aboves, whatever that is, your higher ups. So there's that, but like there's some unnecessary. So don't critique people rudely. Only good things. Only good tips. Yes. Okay. Um. Do you belong to any cosplay groups? Okay, so yes, I belong to two cosplay groups, and then I have two like Facebook cosplay groups that I really enjoy that I am a part of, and then I have one like group of people that I enjoy. We go to cons together, and we're all like best friends, and we call ourselves like a committee, but we're not really a committee. So I am the other half of Waifus for Lifus cosplay, and I'll link our Instagram down below. It's me and my friend Star, and it's mostly us in cosplay shenanigans and me talking her into crazy costumes and stuff, and getting her to do things that she would have never thought of doing, and her bugging me about things that I should do that I haven't done. So I need to get on that because I'm also in Crew de Moon, which is a Sailor Moon dance troupe. We perform in parades, but we also cosplay as Sailor Moon characters as we perform. I do Pluto, and I'm looking into doing different scouts with them. I did Usagi for Usagi's birthday for our International Sailor Moon Day thing, which was really fun. We're super awesome. You should check us out. And then two, I am one of the admins of Cosplayers de Louisiana. So if you live in Louisiana and you want to get to know Louisiana cosplayers, that's another great Facebook group, and so is Louisiana Cosplayers. Like that's a separate group that I'm a part of. They're super awesome in there too. The admins are A1. But yeah, I think that's it. And then my committee of friends, which you'll see videos of them. We're the LTC. You'll have to figure out what that stands for on your own, though. Leave your guesses down below. I'd love to see what you guys think LTC stands for, because you'll never guess, I don't think, unless you knew us. Then you would guess. What events have you cosplayed to, and then events in the future? So, I have cosplayed at MechaCon, Wheezy Anime, Wizard World New Orleans, Anime North Texas. I went to A-Kon. I think those are all the ones that I've been to. I went to some ABC things. As far as like future plans go, next year, I went to Comic Con, but I didn't cosplay. We're talking about Comic Con, cosplaying there, MomoCon, hopefully, which is in Atlanta, and I've always wanted to go to an Atlanta con, so fingers crossed. A-Kon again next year, MechaCon probably again next year. San Japan maybe next year. Dragon Con eventually one day when I can afford it. So yeah, those are events that I'd love to go to. So worst cosplay memory. So I finally have a worst cosplay memory because I really haven't had a worst cosplay memory. The worst cosplay memory I probably have is so when I did my Mount Lady costume the first time, I thought that it would be a good idea to use invisible thread to sew my pants and my bodysuit stuff together, because I made my own, like, what I did was I made tights and a shirt that were the same color, because she has, and I made the purple shirt thing that she wears separately so it goes over the top of it, just for more comfort for me then. But now I just kind of just want a full-on bodysuit. I'm not lady bodysuit, but that's just me. And it might have ripped. Luckily, I had another pair of tights underneath it that were the same color, but they ripped, and I had to walk around with a big rip in a not so pleasant ripped area. So yeah, that kind of sucked. But hey, you live and you learn. Plus, invisible thread is like fishing line, and I am so upset because I thought it was like polyester, but it was definitely fishing line. So keep that in mind. Best cosplay memory. My best cosplay memory would probably have to be recently, where my friend hashtag cosplay and I won best walk on group in the cosplay contest at MechaCon. And then the next question is, have you won any awards? And yes, I won best walk-on group with my partner, hashtag cosplay, at MechaCon. So there's that. Your best cosplay drep photo. So I don't really have a lot of drep photos, unfortunately. I don't know, but there's some really drep videos. Luckily, they were on Snapchat, so you guys will never get those too. Of me and one of my LTC friends. After a very fun night, waiting for the Uber to come. So yeah, that was really fun. That was really fun. Have I worn cosplays in a regular situation? I mean, when I go to cons, I go to dinner in my costumes because I don't care. Does that count? I don't like put on cosplay and say I'm gonna go to the mall in my costume today. I mean, if you guys wanted to see that, maybe I'd do it. But other than that, not really. Most expensive cosplay. So my most expensive cosplay would have to be Lucina, I guess. But I don't know, because Lucina was expensive because of like Warbler and that stuff. But Leafeon was expensive because of fabrics, because I used better fabrics. So Lucina's weapon is made out of, she has Warbler armor and a sword, and then she has a Warbler crown and all that. But Leafeon has expensive fabric, so it's probably Leafeon, to be honest. Whew. Most comfortable cosplay. All Might is my most comfortable cosplay. Even with the wig having the wire, like it's like an L, so it's like here's the little bunny ear thing. Then it's an L that sticks like underneath the wig. That's like this on my head the whole time. It's still the most comfortable thing because you're just in a bodysuit. It's just you and your bodysuit. I can see why Spider-Man cosplayers wear them all the time. Because if I would have known, maybe I would have done it sooner. Most uncomfortable cosplay would probably have to be Robin. I love Robin, and it's a great costume. I just feel like something's always wrong with Robin. I'm always like safety pinning something to myself or something. So Robin needs help. Robin needs help, y'all. All right, we're closing in on the end of these questions. The cosplay that you put the most effort into. So the cosplay that I actually put the most effort into would probably be Leafeon and the Jolteon that I did for hashtag. I actually tried my hardest, which is weird. I know because people are like, "Well, you don't try on your costumes," and I do try, but I feel like Leafeon, I really, really tried to the point where I was getting upset when things weren't looking the way that I wanted them to. Because normally I'm just like, oh well, it's not perfect, but who cares? But with Leafeon, I was like, no, please, please. So, yes. Any unfinished costumes? Well, yes, I have Bulma in my closet in her fabric. Actually, it might be. Is it out here now? Let's see. No, Bulma is still in the closet. So, Bulma. Bulma is unfinished. Will I ever finish her? It's her pink dress thing. So maybe after, I don't know, maybe I'll finish her for Comic Con as my as my Sunday costume. Maybe. Maybe we can make that happen. How many wigs do you own? And what are your favorites? So let's see. Wigs. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in that drawer. And then there are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5 in that drawer. We're at 9. And then 10, 11. So there were 2 in that drawer. And then I'll move her. Maybe she won't go too crazy with that. mount lady right here. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. And then Leafeon is right here. Okay, so that was 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's looking like I have 13. Here's Leafeon. These ears were made by #Cosplay, if you were wondering. So if you have any questions about them, how to make them, if you wanted to make them, she's your person to contact. I will link her down below so you can ask her all the questions, because I have no idea. This beautiful baby I made though, so if you have any questions about this beautiful angel, let me know. Anyway, so that is, what was it, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 wigs, guys. Favorites are this Arta Matilda in gray, which was my Lev wig, and All Might, which is, that's Naruto. This is All Might. See, there's his little thing. Okay, so yeah, favorites. Anything blonde. I have a, 14. I have a Sailor Moon wig that I am going to be getting rid of because I'm going to be making a new one. And soon I'll have Jinx. And soon I'll have, okay, yeah. Ooh, wigs. Where do you work on your cosplays and where do you store them? Well, I work on my cosplays in my mom's kitchen because I live with my mom, which I don't care what anyone has to say about that. But, so we just redid the secondary living room and put my desk that was in here and there. So I'm going to start working in there on costumes, which is exciting. And then, where do I store them? In the closet, on hangers. And then I've got like some stuff like the props are in this. Like I've got like a falchion right here. Like, look at this falchion. My name is Lucina, daughter of Crumb, daughter of the Exalt. But anyway, I need to fix this. It's bad, y'all. I'm still proud of it though. It was my first prop I ever made. But so there's a basket, like a white laundry basket with props in it. Like here is like Leafeon's arrows in this. Also made by #Cosplay. Like it's in here. The bow's in here. All the armor, which was made by #Cosplay. The tome that I made for Robin is in there. You know, all the fun things. Favorite cosplay item? Falchion, because I made it. Oh, Kiki's broom from Kiki's delivery service too. She's in the closet. It's really big. It's like a 6-foot broom, and it's got like a really awesome looking tail thing, and it's really cool. It kind of reminds me of the broom, if you're familiar with Kiki's delivery service, that she brought out that she wanted to take, but her mom was like, "Take my old one," and she was like, "Ugh." Okay. It says cosplay peeve things that you are particular about. I don't really have any pet peeves when I work on cosplays. Unfortunately, that's probably my problem. I'm getting better though. I'm getting better.